Bit high, that. I want it to be raw, and that's why I got this, because it's spiky and...
This is exactly why it takes us this long in the studio, because that small noise that maybe we just got to use the siren. We've got to make it, haven't we? You don't just find out the right way first, you've got to go through those motions.
I never quite got there with the sound. It's like, it's so simple, I want the sound to be iconic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's just but it's, the sound needs to be something more than what it is.
Finished.
Iconic. It's going to be on that of a like ambient.
It's a bit of crush on the back.
Yes.
That's what.
Bit crusher maybe.
Ooh. Yes.
That's perfect.
And this is why, like, sometimes the sound that we get is so intricate, because we just take so long on each individual sound. Like, Sean is just trying to get the perfect sound and get it right.
The development of this lead from the very beginning all the way to what was on the record is really amazing. The way it started is completely different to where it ended up, and that's what I fucking wanted in the first place.
This sounds like it's gonna be fun to do.
It's gonna be me. And it might be like a cut-up job afterwards with me, you know, like fucking around with vocal effect on it and stuff.
I believe it.
It was a cut-up job afterwards with me. Once I'd got the part that I'd wanted, I recorded it for like 2 minutes straight, and then I sat with it for a few weeks and chopped little bits out, little bits where the wah and the whammy made a really nice noise, and I pieced it all together so it's something that I didn't record, and then I had to go back in and then relearn how to play it. Really not fun, but I've sussed it out.
Yeah, maybe Bit Crusher's the one.
Is this one of those cables?
Kind of see the cogs turning in Sean's brain. He's finding his groove with that.
That's great.
What's he doing?
That. Bit Crusher on. We're getting somewhere. I think we need to put that in too.
Yeah.
Feels like with every album, Sean experiments more and more with different kinds of sounds. The intro to this song has got some really fucking cool effects on it. It's really cool.
This, you know, like the
Full studio.
It's non-stop. Do it yourself. No, fuck off.
You can't wait.
Just trying to add to that vibe, do you know what I mean? DIY is in my veins.
Something happening now.
I like that.
Keep going.
Yeah. Very much like
Like
that.
it a lot.
Somebody
Really
can
is.
record.
Really is cool.
It always sounded like a film score to me, like the beginning kind of Blade Runner kind of vibe. So I think we just ran with that for a while and just adding loads of different synths and siren-y kind of things just to build it up. Like really made it what it is now.
Okay, so that's good.
Okay, that's great. Put the Bit Crusher on. Go back over there. put it to a higher frequency, Bit Crush, you know, like a higher endy one.
I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'll
Bit higher, yeah.
So we ended up doing, I think, like 5 things for this. So we had the whammy bar, we had the whammy pedal, the wah pedal, the Bit Crusher, delay and reverb, and a bit of effects. So there's like 7 or 8 things that made all this possible.
During lockdown, Sean was sending pre-pro ideas and songs that we were writing in the studio, and we were kind of doing it like just from home and remotely and adding bits into it. And then when lockdown eased for workers a little bit, Matt started coming in with Sean, so it wasn't all of us down here at the same time. Like out of the blue, I don't think I'd even heard like the music for Sleep Society, and I just remember it just popped into my emails as like a full song with like the lyrics. I think like they got all the lyrics down in like one day. It was the first time I felt like that's the first full song for the album. I was blown away by it.
Yes! Bit lower. This! Yes. This! This way. This! Yes! This way. This is where it all begins!
It's worth taking a real time on this because this is literally the first vocal you hear from Loz on the new record. You want to be like, oh yeah, she's back. So
She's back. She's back. This is where it all begins!
When Loz gets his scream right, it's fucking proper right. You know what I'm saying?
Voice sounded pretty cool on here, so yeah, that's it. No more input than that. My voice sounds alright on this day.
Hot
Awesome.
stuff.
good.
Resurrection.
Same tone?
Yeah. Yeah. Resurrection! Resurrection! That's it.
Yeah.
Put it down. So. Resurrection!
Yes.
Yeah. Resurrection of defeat!
As soon as we realised the song was sort of starting with Sleep Society, it sort of started really feeling like an introduction to what we're doing. So not really done much lyric writing like this in the past, but it's like I wanted the song to be the equivalent of like the introduction page of the book, or like the foreword for the thing we're doing. So like quite nice. All the lyrics are like about being like, this is the start of this new thing. It's like we're fucked or we find a way to survive, and like it's quite a fun subject to write lyrics in that kind of way where they're about what the song is doing rather than normally it's about like a subject. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Great flow both. And right back. This is survival. This is revival of the living. Do that again, quick.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah, I liked the tone of that.
Patience, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah!
I love the going down.
I love it because it doesn't exist.
I really like
Because it doesn't exist.
Do it again.
Solid for the brown nosers
And the shit talkers! Someone drill a hole in the top of my skull.
It's like the pressure.
Let out the demons. I just get brutal headaches when I'm screaming. I think more so in recording than ever live. Adrenaline of a live show just means that I never even feel it if it's there, but in the studio, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my technique or the pressure of like trying to control the air. So say I'll scream a line, in this case something like resurrection or defeat, and then I wait the length of the line, and then the headache kicks in. It's so gross. All the way into it.
Really good, yeah. Just.
I'm gonna create it. Welcome.
I'm gonna create it. So I'm gonna create it!
You're not supposed to hear the lyrics, love. You're supposed to just feel them now. Get out, it's my house.
Get out, this is my house.
Part of me wishes it were on the song.
It's my house.
That will be
Get out, welcome.
Everyone knows
Opposite.
Yeah, welcome. Get out, welcome. Also, in the pre-pro, I've like stuff entertaining because it's so quirky and old school. I did a pitch 12 down as well, old school metal style.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sleep Society! I mean, sounds like we could
Ain't nothing wrong, ain't no.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. No.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Need to do what I'm doing now.
Quiet.
For embarrassment.
Sharp.
Sharper.
Needs to be smooth and not like needs to be inside it, but have a go.
No, I don't want to do it.
Too sharp. That's a nice hat. Sean, where'd you get that from?
You fucking chairhead. Fucking hell. You see, Sean? Proper fucking chairhead.
It's also a perfect example of also why it takes so long, because 2/3 of our time is spent pissing around.
This recording process was supposed to eliminate us losing our minds a little bit and like break it up into sections, but I think watching this back, it didn't work really. We're just all still losing our minds.
Ready to track? On the.
I'm not familiar with that part.
With lead, I just want to go.
Oh yeah. With a bit of
Juice.
What's a bit of juice?
We call juice delay and reverb.
sauce.
Bit of sauce, you know what I mean?
We've always had our own special kind of terminology for speaking music. We've never had the correct terms for anything musical, but that's what makes it so special, mate, you know what I mean?
I love this bit. This wrinkles from North, this wrinkles from This Is the Six, and this wrinkles from Brainwashed. These are from You Are We.
It's so true. The music's killing me, but I love it. So.
Why don't they look like they did when they released This Is the Six? Because we've almost died over and over and over again. It's stress.
What was the noise just left on?
No, it's the noise of just left on and it.
See, I don't even know what that was, but that's the cool thing about being in the studio is that things happen that we didn't plan on. We didn't go in there being like, yo, I know what I'm doing, I've got this really good idea all the time. Sometimes the magic just fucking happens. And you've just got to be in the studio long enough and be prepared to record it. And that noise was one of them. I don't even know what it were. I think it was a bit of automation on the effects after I'd stopped playing. It just caught it, and then we just went with that sound after that.
Please.
That actual beginning riff we had in the bag for...
Excuse me! Lawrence. We're tracking here.
That beginning riff we actually had in the bag a few years ago, I think. I think we used it as like an intro. Should probably clip into that intro.